Hey everybody, my name is Brad. Today I wanted to talk about how another doctor is opening up a couple doors down from us and why I don't think that's a big deal at all and you shouldn't be worried about your competition if you're in the same boat. All right, for those of you guys who don't know, my name is Brad. I own 3 locations, 7 providers, that's 4 docs, 3 PAs, and we're continuing to grow at a pretty rapid rate. Now we're a primary care practice, and when I started up my own primary care practice, there were probably 5 different competitors nearby within a 2-mile radius. And that terrified the hell out of me as to why I was opening with so many competitors nearby. But I actually don't think it's a big deal. There's a reason why Dunkin' Donuts will often open very close to a Starbucks. That you'll bring more customers into that area, and a rising tide usually lifts both boats. You'll actually see an increase in business. Now that may not be true for this primary care that's coming next door to us. Who knows? We'll see. She's been in practice for years. She has her panel. Doesn't seem like she's even taking on new patients. So that may not be the case for me here. But whenever I did open and those other 5 competitors were nearby, I was terrified that why would they come to me versus them? And in the end, it was because I gave a better customer experience to the patients that came to us. One of the biggest things that I see when you guys reach out to me is you're scared to open near one of your competitors. And I think that is the wrong mistake. I think that you could open very near your competitor and still be successful. Now, the devil's in the details with that. If your competitor, if your dermatology, if they look super fancy and you get some Class C rundown strip mall, yeah, it's probably not gonna go well for you. To some degree, you need to have somewhat a similar aesthetic to whatever your competitor is doing. You may not have as much money, you may not have that capability, but you can't go from the most bougie place possible to some place that looks like you're gonna get mugged in the parking lot and think that the outcomes are gonna be the same. We spent a hell of a lot of money on expansion in 2024. I think we've spent probably close to $750,000 on expansion, and we are profitable. Second location, the third location finally is profitable at this point in time. But you guys that are thinking about being terrified of opening up with competitors nearby, I think that's the wrong decision. I think it's not wrong to feel anxious about those competitors opening. Hell, I felt anxious about that as well. But where I'm going with this is that I think that you need to lean into it saying, am I offering a similar style of service that they're offering? Meaning if it's dermatology, is the motif of the inside gonna look somewhat as nice? Is it gonna be night and day difference? Probably not. Is it somewhat comparable? And then from there, you gotta outclass them, you gotta out customer service them, and you got to win where you can win. A lot of times the big guys, they have so many patients coming through the door. They have that brand recognition that they're spending on their CAC, customer acquisition costs. They're advertising at their local stadium. They're advertising the local NFL team or maybe the soccer team. The reason why they have to advertise it is they want to control the narrative. They want to tell patients we're the best. Because what's the other narrative? The word of mouth is, calling on the phone sucks. You have to be on 30 minutes of hold just to get someone on the phone to answer and book an appointment. Or like my wife's primary care, when she messages them, yeah, right, you're never getting a reply through the patient portal and you're on hold at least 20 minutes trying to talk to any nurse. The reason why they have to spend so much money is because they have to control the narrative. Otherwise, the narrative out there is hold time sucks. You can't get anyone on the phone. You're never gonna get a message replied to your patient portal. So in the very beginning, when you're starting up your own business, you gotta be relentless about the customer service. Think about Amazon. When you go on Amazon and you message Amazon, hey, this package showed up broken, many times the person on the other end is like, okay, fine. Would you like a refund? Or would you like us to just ship you another one? Now, don't mistake that for give services away for free, but think about it from the customer experience and think, how am I gonna do better than my competition when they call in, when they try to book an appointment, the check-in to the checkout, how is my customer experience gonna be better than the competition? And that's how I've grown my practice as quick as I have. And that's also how you can grow your business as quick as you can. Focusing on your customers, the customer experience, you're never gonna go wrong there. All right, you guys, so this was a shorter video this week, but I wanted to throw it out there that yes, we have competition coming nearby. No, I'm not terrified of it. I think we're gonna still thrive and do well. Leave a comment message below on what you would do if a competitor opened literally 3 doors down from where you're at, like they are for us. Hope you all have a good one. See you all in the next one.